When I was staying in Tokyo, Ono-chan used to tell about family matters about Japanese tradition, which was very interesting for me. One time she told me we wanted after our high school, we want to go to the university. I think Ono-chan studied in the Tokyo Women's Christian University. I used to take the car right inside the university. And as soon as you come out of the class, those days. So to go to the university, it cost money. So in the Japanese tradition, the child has to tell the mother that she would like to go to the university. The mother will just go and talk to the father. The father is always busy with his factory work and this and that. And the mother comes back and tells Ono-chan, the father has agreed to sponsor your education. And then Ono-chan's duty is to go, fall on the father's feet, bow, and then tell, thank you, father, for the support which you have agreed, and I promise that I will get 100 out of 100. There 99 doesn't exist, and they'll never break the rules. Can you believe does this happen in India? The child wants a child will order and people give. The deep-rooted feeling of the child to understand that the father works and his blood and sweat is very important. Trying to connect the child to the roots that it costs. And if you go to the university, you will never break the rule. Not only the rule of the university, but country rule. You have to be a supportive to the family and to yourself that you won't get 99, but yours is 100 is 100. And then Ono-chan had to explain that I have this many hours and this many time, and I go Arbeito also. Arbeito means the children are allowed to work 20 hours in a week. That money they put it in the post office without touching anything. So that also they do it, and apart from that, they will do their homework to get 100 out of 100. Ono-chan has got two more sisters. So there are totally three girls in the house. And Ono-chan came and told me there was a discussion in the house. What was the discussion? My mommy came and told me when the father was working in the defense, they have decided out of three girls, they can sponsor only one child's marriage. Because for the wedding, I think one wedding for, according to Ono-chan, that time in the early 1990s, was 30 million Japanese yen. And they said, out of the three, you take a decision. Whether who wanted to get married with the support of the parents. So I think these three decided that eldest one can get the marriage done by the family for 30 million. Immediately parents decided the other two will get only 3 million, that they can use it to go to the prefecture to get a registered marriage done. Do you think this kind of talk happens in our country? Discussions about the deep-rooted money matters? Joshu washes the bowl. A monk told Joshu, I have just entered the monastery. Please teach me. Joshu asked, have you eaten your rice porridge? The monk replied, I have eaten. Joshu said, then you had better wash your bowl. At that moment, the monk was enlightened. Simple stories. Just across the table, layman's stories, which has got a deepest meaning. No Sanskrit is involved. No Persian is involved. No high-tech words were involved. It's a simple thing. A monk told Joshu, I have just entered the monastery, please teach me. When you enter a master's place, it's your duty to express what you wanted. As such, the child said, please teach me. Yes, that means you are come prepared to learn You have agreed that you have enough time when you come to the practice place. You take half day leave because before you practice, you start your karate training or judo or aikido or boxing or wrestling or gymnastics or athletics. 1 hour before you are there in the place to do your warming up and your stretching, strike when the rod is hot. You have prepared your body before they could mix up the masala and other things to cook. 1 hour before, yes, and 2 hours of class, and after the class again 1 hour of stretching with your seniors and juniors and pressing your body and massaging and taking a shower bath together, and then going along with all these people together to the beer garden or to the get together drink, and then they go. You are coming to a dojo, you are coming to a place to make good friendship, to strengthen the base, not only on your techniques, but mentally also, physically also, spiritually also, and to meet with your masters, with your seniors, with the juniors. Otherwise, don't go for the dance class or music class. You need to spend. So they make sure that those who are working, they come only once a week or twice a week, but they made sure the half day till night they are there to clean the dojo, to clean the master's place, to listen to the master, sit with him, eat with him. Joshu asked, have you eaten your rice porridge? When he asked, please teach me, the master asked, have you eaten your rice porridge? The monk replied, I have eaten. Then you better wash your bowl. What is that? If you have eaten, wash the bowl. What is telling you if you have eaten? If you understood my answers, then go and do practical. Go to your field. Recently one painter came and he put up the quotation. After the quotation was over, I asked him, at home, do you love your wife? Morning before you came, did you give her a kiss and come? He was shocked because they are village people. What kind of question this Guruji is asking? And he asked me why. I said, if you have not loved your wife, if your house is not loved, you cannot love the painting what you're going to do in my ashram. So I will not accept. I have to first find out whether you have taken care of your house, whether the money what you're getting over here, whether it is going to the bar or it is going to the house. The monk replied, I have eaten. Then you better wash your bowl. If you have studied, then you better wash your bowl. Means you go and do your homework in your conscious level, not only one, putting it into regular practice on your focus of what you want to study. Your studying is to help your father and mother. Your work to marriage is to help your husband and your wife to create a family. And in that, if you have eaten, then better wash your bowl, means wash your family tradition. Find out whether you have washed, you have done your samskriti, your practice of namaskara to the seniors, to the gods. Cleanliness next to godliness. Have you cleaned up the house? Have you watered the plants? If you like it, you pluck it. If you love it, you water it. Did you water it or did you pluck it? When you remove your dress, did you fold it? Every second you fold it. Not just one time. 24/7 the place should be neat and clean. If you go to the toilet, another person should be able to use it when you come out of the toilet. If you have taken a chair, you have to find out before you sit, you have to find out what position was the chair. When you sit, when you get up, you have to find out that chair, you put it back into positions. That was what they're trying to do. Then you better wash your bowl. Like engineers who have to construction, they have to find out whether it stays. It's their duty to come and have a look again, year after year to find out whether the building is proper. Doctor's duty is to find out, to call to find out that patient is ready. That washing cleanses the mind. You sit in your Padmasana and you meditate, your emptiness comes. In that emptiness, you see truth. In that truth lies your happiness when you see your God.